Yo-ho! Welcome to the stream, or welcome to the YouTube video if you're watching this, on YouTube. Either way, check out whatever one you're not watching on, and let's get started. We are Yuma but girl. With chaos hair, because why not? Alright. I think I did that.
Come on! Not only is Aiko gone, but now Kaden too. Could this also be a fight for the lead role?
If so, those most suspicious are Kaden's rivals, Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurane. Is the culprit one of those three? I need to find out if there was anything suspicious about them during the performance. Kurumi was in the wings the whole time, so perhaps she knows something about the others.
Alright. I still don't trust Yoshiko, so I am clicking Yoshiko.
Before the incident occurred, do you know where Yoshiko was and what she was doing?
I didn't see Yoshiko in the wings. She may have been watching from the audience.
Oh, right. Speaking of which, during the performance, I noticed Yoshiko walking down the aisle. I thought she was coming back from the restroom, but I didn't see her take her seat. What if she wasn't part of the audience? Where could she have been?
I'm gonna just say, I don't think a murder would ever happen in the theater that I was in, or at least the high school theater that I took part of. Someone tried to sneak out and go to the bathroom during basically a dress rehearsal, they would get screamed at. There would be no chance to go collect some kind of poison or other option. Alright.
Kurumi, did you notice anything suspicious about Waruna while you were watching from the wings?
As far as I can tell, Waruna was just her usual self. She was listening to music right up to the start of the play. I think that's how she concentrates.
Did she go near the glasses or bottle before the performance?
I wasn't watching her the entire time, but if she did go near the set, I think I would have noticed.
I see. Waruna was the closest to the victim. That's ample opportunity to commit the crime. But still, how did she add the poison? It couldn't have been during the performance, right?
Let me just leave.
Wait, now that I think about it, right after the lights went dark in that one scene, she went near the shelf to pick up a plate. Her back was toward the audience, so I couldn't see her hands. But she only had 2 or 3 seconds max. Could she have poured hidden poison in the glass in that time? Did she have any other opportunities after? The next time she touched the glasses was during the shuffling scene. But it was Kaden who moved the glasses and bottle. She also prepared the poison vial. And plus, after shuffling, Kaden was the one who chose the first glass. Given the situation, it'd be difficult for Waruna to poison Kaden specifically.
Yeah, unless there was a specific, unless there were specific instructions to pick the glass in front of you, which in that kind of a scene, I don't think there would be. That seems like it would need some other kind of significance. Chances of it being Waruna are, I would say, slim to none, unless she was working with someone else. And even then, it would be iffy. Alright.
What about Kurane?
Kurane.
Did she seem strange before the incident occurred?
I haven't seen Kurane. She was working up above the whole time.
Above? Oh, she was managing the lights then.
There's a catwalk above to adjust the lights, and that's where Kurane was supposed to be. So I didn't see her in the wings. There's another girl handling the lights, so it would be helpful to speak to her.
That is an ominous photo. Alright, and our resident dead body.
Before
Karen.
the performance, did you notice anything off about Karen?
Well, I think she was more on edge than usual. She yelled at underclassmen who were late in preparing for the show. She also paced around restlessly.
Yeah, that's theater.
That's not just today. She's been that way since Aiko's death. Maybe the whole battle for the lead role had stressed her out. But since she was murdered after Aiko, she should be considered another victim, right?
Debatable.
If she knew someone was out to get her, then it's not strange for her to be mentally unstable.
The ones fighting for the lead role are Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurame. None of them seem particularly suspicious so far.
Hey, how long are you gonna keep this up? I'm so over playing 20 questions with this ugly chick.
That reminds me.
Our
the lights
ghost
went
is
dark
so
during the
jealous right
performance,
now
right? The entire hall
of a
was
high
blacked out.
schooler.
Wouldn't it be possible for someone to sneak up on stage and place the poison then?
Oh, I hadn't thought of that, but I don't think it's possible.
Why not?
The blackout lasted for only 5 seconds. We measure it each time to ensure there are no mistakes. So someone would have to move through the dark, get on stage, apply the poison, and get away, all in 5 seconds.
Alright, so time to check the
That
stage
sounds
crew.
impossible to me. If they were in a hurry, their footsteps would have been heard by everyone too.
Gotta check the stage crew.
From the audience, it may be impossible, but what about from the wings?
No, there were multiple club members, including me, in the wings at all times. While the lights are out, we are always on standby to support the actors. If someone went on stage, the other members and I would have noticed.
I guess it's not possible then.
Even an amateur has more logic than you. I guess you're useless without a certain someone.
I don't think I would say it's a suicide. More a self-fulfilling prophecy, almost. Because where's it? Oh, it's a floor light. If we're thinking of it as Karin did it,
Yep, it's a corpse.
or the poison was placed by Karin, then there's a chance that it was a I can't take this, I have to be done. But there would be no guarantee for that. It could be a self-fulfilling prophecy. They had said she might have had a feeling that someone was out to get her. Can I go back here? I can go back here. Alright. And if she felt like someone was out to get her, she might have thought, okay, I need to knock off my ally. I need to knock off the secondary protagonist, the secondary lead. Tried to poison it, tried to make it so that she drank it. As in, Kari? Whatever her name is, the other girl. And instead, because in her panic she was trying to get rid of the other person, she ended up getting herself killed, the thing that she was scared of. You know, self-fulfilling prophecy. I don't know why I tried to explain a self-fulfilling prophecy. Alright. There's a light box. This is way neater than I would expect for something that I'm assuming is as big as it is. Oh, never mind.
I don't think there's anything on this side.
Yeah, but there might be a little shard to talk to people. Is that? Misplaced script. Alright, we'll come back to that for now. I'm just going to scan around a bit. Makeup table? No, food backstage. Alright.
My place is among the gentry, so these don't suit my palate.
Where are you? Oh, stay over there.
There's no point in going that
Wait,
way.
I saw a purple thing. Was that just our ghost? That was just our ghost. Alright.
She mentioned that the catwalk for adjusting the lights is up above. Are those the stairs to reach them?
Would you like to go check up there?
Yeah, I would.
Don't make me out. I'll go up there.
The spotlights
Damn
for
it.
the stage are set over there. It's a lot narrower than I thought. It's pretty high up.
Yeah. It'd be hard on anyone with the fear of heights.
So you can move the lights as needed for the play. The table is directly below, which means you can't see the glasses getting shuffled from the audience seats, but they could have been visible from up here. I could find out for sure if I could talk to someone that was up here.
I mean, even if you see how it's shuffled or anything, getting poison into it from up there seems very difficult. I don't think you'd be able to drop something into one of these tiny little glasses from up there. Alright, we have the bottle, we have the glasses. Let's go with the poison glass first. I cannot go with the poison glass.
There are 2 glasses on the table, the props used for the duel of poisoned cups. I think this glass was supposed to be stored upside down on the shelf in the back. Cotton was the victim, but she's also the one who set it on the table. Maybe poison was already applied to the glass beforehand. Hey, do you know who prepared these glasses?
Oh, it's the girls on prop duty. The freshmen are handling them this time.
Do you know where this glass was before it was placed on stage?
Props are kept in the theater club storage. This glass should have been in there too.
The theater club storage. In that case, any club member would have access.
Was real poison applied to the glass?
I just thought it could be possible. But there's the risk of being caught by applying the poison after it was moved to the set. If poison was applied, it would have been before being brought to the set.
But on days like this, when there's an open rehearsal, props are brought out of storage right after school. The glass should have stayed on that shelf the whole time.
Well, I mean,
After
anyone can move from the
school.
shelf.
Which means it'd be even harder to apply poison before then.
Yes. At the very least, the props in the set were fully prepared at least 1 hour before the performance.
We know the cause of Katyn's death is poison, or at least that's the assumption. There's like I would say there's a small chance it could be something else that was in there. But at the same time, I don't know what else could be in there. Like, with how much blood she coughed up and how quickly, I would say it had to be some kind of, I'd say some kind of, maybe bleach would almost be good. But what we know so far is that it was poison, or at least that's the assumption. So, for now, that's kind of the... until we have more information. Her death was poison.
This file is supposed to have poison in it, according to the script. But it's empty now. It's dry and shows no signs of ever being wet. To be sure, the poison in this file wasn't real, and it was just another prop, right?
Absolutely. It was always empty. The contents spill easily because of the loose lid, so we don't even keep colored water in it. Katyn just pretended to pour poison from the vial into the glass on stage.
Then it's hard to imagine there being any poison inside it.
Well, I mean, can we guarantee there was no, like, powder poison? Well, I mean, I feel like they would have mentioned the... Yeah, sulfuric acid. Maybe hydrochloric acid would be another good one. Something that would cause a quick, most likely very painful death. With, like, coughing up blood and everything. I would almost say arsenic, but at the same time... I don't remember right off the top of my head, but I'm not sure that one causes you to cough up blood.
There's a wine bottle on the table. Karin poured the liquid from this bottle and started to suffer after drinking it. Then that means there's a chance the poison was mixed into this bottle.
There really isn't, Yuma.
This isn't wine in here, right?
Of course not. It's just grape juice. I poured out the bottle and replaced what was inside.
Huh? You, Kurumi?
After class, I was asked to help out before I went to get you. I'm still a theater club member after all.
Were both the wine and grape juice sealed before you swapped them out?
Yes. I received the unopened wine bottle from a club member.
Which club member?
I uncorked the bottle and poured the wine down the sink.
Oh, that's just a waste.
It's a waste, but we can't drink it anyway. After that, I went to the cafeteria and bought a can of grape juice. Of course, this was also unopened. I poured the juice into the bottle, then put the cork back. I passed the bottle to a club member and my job was done. That bottle was then placed with the glasses on the shelf before the performance.
I see. With so many people around, poison couldn't be added to the bottle after it was placed on stage. If poison was mixed in, it'd be before it was brought on stage.
I don't think there was ever going to be poison in that, because that would mean both of them would die. Unless we're talking about something where you could put something in the glass to nullify the poison. Not sure. You'd have to know what poison it is to be able to kind of make that guess. Saw this earlier.
There's a script on the floor.
That's the script of the play. Someone must have dropped it in all the chaos.
The script describes the Duel of Poisoned Cups scene. The character Natasha, played by Cotton, is supposed to take the wine and glasses from a shelf. After that, the glasses are shuffled on stage. According to the script...
Okay. Finishes. Natasha is my turn then. She also shuffles the same way. Natasha, are you ready? Until and Natasha stand on opposite sides of the table facing one another.
After that, Cotton takes the first glass, and they both drink at the same time.
Okay, it says first glass, but does it say which
Unfortunately,
glass?
Cotton's glass turned out to actually be poisoned. Kurumi, I was wondering about this script. It says, make sure the audience cannot see the glasses. Why is that?
It's to make the result feel unpredictable to the audience. If the glasses are visible, no matter how fast they are shuffled, the audience can see which one has the poison.
The script doesn't say anything about how many times to shuffle the glasses, or which one will have the poison in it.
Exactly. There's no poison to begin with, so it doesn't matter which one's picked. You just pick any glass and act out your death after drinking. In the script, Cotton was to die. But I didn't think she'd actually die.
I see. Since the instructions aren't precise, both actresses don't know the results from shuffling either.
Which means the chance of trying to plant it would be slim to none. Maybe that's all the investigation I can do. I'm assuming that means you're done investigating, so...
Well, I think I've checked all that I can for now. I have a good idea of how things work around here. It seems certain Cotton died from drinking poison, but I couldn't find any clues that point to how it was done.
Oh, stuck already, Mr. Pervert Detective? If you need my adorable angel's whisper to help, maybe you should get on your knees and beg.
No thanks, just quiet
What
down for a bit.
angel? You're a death god. I shouldn't even pay attention to her. But she's right. I'm stuck. What should I do?
Talk to other people.
Yuma, if you're done with the crime scene investigation, are you conducting the questioning next?
Questioning?
Aren't you going to talk to Yoshiko, Marina, Kurane, and the others?
Oh. Oh! Right! Let's go and talk to them.
She's such a loudmouth.
But how do we talk to them? I doubt they'll be too willing to share anything with me. I joined the club only recently, so they don't trust me. And you're a complete outsider, Yuma. Even though you're disguised as a cute girl right now.
That's it! A disguise!
Here
Maybe this could work
comes
if we use Desuhiko's disguise.
worst person
We
to
could
happen
disguise
this.
as any of the girls and start questioning them.
The Peacekeepers?
Aw, they're here already.
That woman, she was the one with that Yomi guy.
I am the Amaterasu Peacekeepers Vice Director, the trusted right hand, showered with love by Director Yomi himself. Martina Electra. Goodness me, you've surely done something reckless this time around.
Whoops. Looks like she found out you snuck into a girls' school. I think this deserves the death penalty, don't you?
There's a reason why I'm dressed this way.
Why wouldn't you
What
just
are you
not
doing?
admit it?
Hurry up and make the arrest.
Wait, I can explain!
What?
You have no right to remain silent. You have no right to talk to a lawyer either. You only possess two rights. Confess the truth, and beg Amaterasu Corporation for mercy. Take her away.
Hey! What's going on?
Please, wait!
When are we gonna get arrested?
Are you sure you want to try and stop Amaterasu Peacekeeper Vice Director Martina?
Yeah, tell me, why are you taking Kurumi?
To arrest her, naturally. On the suspicion of murdering Karin.
Huh?
What? Why would I do that?
We've reached this conclusion following an interrogation with a person of interest. According to them, you were responsible for handling the contents of the wine bottle prior to the start of the play. It's clear you took the opportunity to pour poison inside it.
Okay, but only one of them
It was
died.
only grape juice. I didn't add any poison.
Besides, where would she even get poison from?
Ms. Martina, this was discovered in the chemistry lab.
Alright, what are we working
Oh, it
with?
appears my deduction was correct. The poison was right under our noses. It seems to have been a particularly potent one. The label warns that even a small amount ingested can result in death.
You're gonna
The
tell us
bottle
what it
is
is?
unsealed, and some of the liquid is missing. There's no mistake. You secretly stole this from the chemistry lab and used it for murder, didn't you?
I don't know anything about it.
That bottle is way too big to be stolen without anyone noticing.
What a worthless comment. One could simply unseal it in the chemistry lab and put the substance in a smaller container to take wherever desired, which could then be directly poured into the wine bottle.
If you're gonna pick a fight, you better have sound logic backing you up. This is the last time I'll do this for you. There's a warning on the bottle. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed.
Huh? After 30 minutes, it becomes harmless?
Oh, so it wasn't
If you
used.
think that's important, go for broke and try pointing it out.
Well, I mean, why wouldn't you label a poison? I feel like this is the same one that was used in, oh, which chapter was it? It's in the first Danganronpa game, I think. No, second one. Was, during the last chapter. I love the idea of this being actually what everyone is seeing during this. Like, just like, what reason do you have to try and stop Amaterasu Corp? And then it's just the person you're talking to is running in circles. Just silently. Alright.
I'm curious about what's written on the bottle's warning label.
Warning label. This chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed. It has been 30 minutes since the murder occurred. If this chemical was unsealed at the time of the crime, it will have already lost its potency. Let us check.
Please don't have lost its potency.
Nothing. It seems likely that this poison was used as the murder weapon. Which means the crime was possible only for someone at the school with access to the chemistry lab. However, this fact does not contradict her being the killer.
Wait, no!
I am well aware that many of Etheria Academy students are children of those affiliated with Amaterasu Corporation. However, that cannot be used as an excuse to bend the truth. Criminals must be punished as criminals. For that is justice. Now be gone. Any additional interference, and you'll be arrested as well. Take her away, and dispose of the corpse on stage before it rots. Corpses spoil so quickly due to the rain and humidity in this town.
Why? There must be a mistake. It wasn't me.
That's right, she's not the killer! Please, listen to me!
Why would she
I
do
warned
that?
you not to interfere any further.
She swapped out the contents of the bottle before the play began. And the incident occurred more than 30 minutes into the play. If the chemical used in the crime becomes harmless after 30 minutes, then it's impossible for her to be the culprit.
I see. How logical and beautiful. There is beauty in being logical with all things, much like the golden ratio. Like gazing upon a flawless art piece, and the more delicate it appears, the more excited I become envisioning the moment I pulverize it!
That's not where I was expecting that to go.
Logic is meaningless in the face of ultimate power! It is nothing but a glass ornament beneath an iron hammer! No! I'm so excited!
What's with her?
I
Yeah,
guess
can we
all the
leave?
peacekeeper higher-ups are perverts without exception.
Now, my soft and fragile-looking student, your play acting as a detective is over.
Play acting?
If you intend to continue interfering with our justice, then you will be pulverized.
Help me, Yuma!
Hmm? Yuma? I've heard that name somewhere.
No, you haven't.
Never mind. I don't know a little girl like you.
Play acting as a detective. She's right. What am I doing?
This is not the time.
I've mistaken detectives for superheroes. Justice is a matter of opinion. With enough conviction, anything can be considered justice.
They kind of just left the corpse
It's
there.
only an assumption, completely worthless and completely powerless.
Hey, I told you all students must wait on the lower level. Stop wandering around and go join the others.
Kurumi was taken away. What should I do? Do I just walk away as if nothing happened? No, I can't do that. Kurumi believed in me. She said that detectives are heroes. I'm no hero, but I'm the only one who can save her right now. I have to do something.
I love imagining these scenes without the actual
The
internal
truth is
monologue.
still hidden. To discover the truth behind this case, and to find out who the real killer is, I need Desuhiko's help. I need his disguise ability to get information from the club members.
Oh yeah, honestly, I'm pretty sure like 90% of poisons are not exactly, like, they're poisonous. Cannot go this way.
Now.
Like, they're poisonous, and that's what makes them a poison, but they're not made specifically for the reason of poisoning people. Alright, let's keep going.
Oh, you're that cutie who was with Kurumi. What are you doing here? If you don't go underground, they'll be mad at you.
Yeah.
I was called for questioning, but now I'm heading back. Let's go together.
Oh, it's fine. I'll be right there, so go on ahead without me.
You sure?
Just go with her.
Well, I was curious. Are all the other theater club members also underground? Like Yoshiko, Waruna, and Kurone too?
Yeah, that's right. Yoshiko is feeling pretty shocked right now. She's in the rest area because she wants to be alone.
Oh, we're about to disregard
Waruna
that
is with her
apparently.
usual friend group in the makeup room. As for Kurone, maybe she's in the staff room with the other club members.
Ah, got it. Thanks.
I'll be going now.
We could have just tried to get that girl to help us.
Teacher?
I'm sorry. My student is distressed, so please excuse us for a moment.
You okay, Yuma? I'm fine, but Kurumi got caught by the Peacekeepers. Are you serious? What are you gonna do? Desuhiko, can you lend me a hand investigating this case?
Don't tell me you want to keep investigating behind the Peacekeepers' backs.
I know it's reckless. The chief even told me not to, but this is something I have to do.
You gotta save the woman you love, right? I totally get it.
You
No,
Don't.
it's not like I love...
My man, usually I'd help you out of sheer respect alone. But those bastards questioned me already, so I can't move from this spot.
Couldn't you make up an excuse to leave? Aren't you good at that?
Yeah, I probably could, but I couldn't stay away for too long. Maybe I could slip out in disguise, but that'd put them on high alert and make the investigation tougher.
Then what should I do?
There's another solution. I'll disguise you, so you can keep on investigating.
You want me to keep investigating in disguise?
Yeah, I'll give you a voice changer too. I'll leave this to you. But if this goes on for much longer, we'll both be in trouble. My disguises can't last forever.
What? Really?
It puts a huge strain on my body. I'm already starting to feel dizzy.
Alright, speedrun
Are
time.
you okay?
Not really. But I gotta do this. It's all to save the love of your life.
I mean, saying I love her is a bit extreme, but...
Besides, I'm a master detective of the WDO. I've seen plenty of dangerous situations. So, who do you want to disguise as? Tell me.
Yoshiko is probably the best option for this. I believe she is the one that's... Can I look at the logs real quick? I can. Alright, how far back does this go? Alright, so this is... Right. Yoshiko's the one that wanted to be alone, so I think that's our best option. She's most likely not going to be coming out of there anytime soon.
I want to disguise as Yoshiko.
So, you want to be the star candidate of the theater club. She's known for being an honor student, right?
So, you know all about her.
Why do you think I wanted her on the school? Once I've seen the face, I never forget it. Just leave it to me.
Pardon me. She said she's not feeling well. May I accompany her to the restroom? I'm sorry. We'll be back right away.
Alright, that was perfect. I slipped a voice changer under your clothes, so be sure to use it. Oh, also, just a heads up, touching your own boobs won't feel good or anything.
I'm not gonna touch them!
We'll see about that. Perverted detective.
Can you, like, stay to the side
heading
for
back now.
5
Get going.
minutes?
Yoshiko is supposedly well respected by everyone. I hope I can extract information from different theater members. But I'd better be careful and avoid the real Yoshiko.
Well, yeah, that's
I
why
think Yoshiko
picked
was in the
her.
rest area, and Waruna's the makeup room. Kurune should be in the staff room.
Alright, investigation part 2.
A perverted cross-dressing detective appears.
Alright, all of ours are over here.
The theater hall is currently closed off by Vice Director Martina of the Peacekeepers. All students who are at the scene are to remain in the lower level. You are to stay there as well.
Alright, wrong way. Down the stairs we go. Assuming you don't talk to me. Or maybe I am supposed to talk to him. Guessing this is the 3 rooms that I cannot go in. Or at least I have to be careful about which I go in. It's the storage. Staff room. Okay, this one has 2 doors. Makeup. Alright, so this is the room I can't go in. Go into these 2, so I'll do that first.
Can we have some time alone for a bit?
Yes, shoo shoo minions.
About what happened?
How could you show your face here after murdering Kaden?
Oh, right off the bat.
You're not supposed to be here. Listen, the Peacekeepers are everywhere. So stay away from me, got it? Murderers should just...
Wait! Who are you calling a murderer?
Enough! I have nothing to say to you! Shut up and get out of here!
That was intense. I heard they were on bad terms, but maybe she's more on edge because of what happened? On top of that, Warren thinks Yoshiko is the killer. Maybe there's a reason why she thinks that.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't that. This is staff room. Staff room is the other safe one. I'm gonna be honest. I think Yuma's a bit lost about 90% of the time. He'll get better. Hopefully. Alright, this is the other room.
You're
I'm
so
safe with.
oblivious, Master. And a creeper, too.
What is this? Why is it... I don't think she remembers her passcode. Or it doesn't even look like it has a lock. Why do you kick the locker?
You managed it well.
Huh? What do you mean?
You're getting good at playing dumb, too. Are you practicing for the Peacekeepers? You really are the top actress after all.
Are you talking about what just happened?
You really want to say that so loudly? Don't worry. I know how to keep a secret.
She seems to believe Yoshiko is the culprit from the way she's talking. Is there something about Yoshiko that makes her think that?
Okay, hear me out. Maybe it's because she is the culprit. And that's just, everyone knows that. Like, just hear me out. Maybe it's not that they just think that it was her. And maybe it actually was her. Mister, that's probably a fake name.
Aww.
It's a club locker. Kurani's name tag is on it.
That isn't your locker, Yoshiko.
Huh? Oh, you're right.
Did you forget? We talked about this during the last meeting. Using someone else's makeup will lead to fights, so we aren't allowed to open other people's lockers. The situation is bad enough already, so please don't do anything that could start more fights.
Right. Sorry.
Okay, good to know. Where is my locker? It's Kyrie's. Is that one an option? Can I look at that one? She's dead. Where's my locker? Of course this is your locker.
It's a club locker. Yoshiko's name tag is on it. I should open it and search inside.
You're opening a young girl's locker? What you're doing is totally psycho.
It's for the investigation. Give me a break.
Yeah, whatever. I hope it doesn't turn into a hobby.
The script
There's a
and
glass in the
makeup
back of
items
her
are neatly
locker.
placed. Huh? There's a glass in the back.
And a bunch
It's
of
the same kind that was
little
used for the play. What is this doing here?
mark tapes. Wonder if we're gonna turn into each
What else is
person.
there? Oh, there's a photo on the back of the door. It's a two-shot photo of Yoshiko and another girl wearing this school's uniform.
I bet that's the girl that died the first. Oop. Girl that died the first time.
Who is she? And that's about it for the things of note in this locker.
Alright. Seems it's time to just start talking to people.
Yoshiko! Why'd you leave me back there? I was so scared.
Those peacekeepers kept harassing me. They're the worst.
You're...
I watched from above the whole time. I saw Cotton die. Oh, I'm going to have nightmares about this. I'm so scared. Can we walk home together today? Please?
Hey, if you were watching from above, does that mean you were with Kurane on the lights?
I was. Why are you asking me this now?
Then tell me, did Kurane do anything strange during the performance? Did she carry anything suspicious or do anything out of the ordinary?
No. She was the same old unfriendly Kurane. She came to the catwalk before the performance and was there the whole time until the incident occurred. If she did anything out of the ordinary, I would have immediately noticed. Lighting requires perfect teamwork. Though to be honest, it feels really suffocating to be around her. Oh, I wish you were on the lights instead, Yoshiko. Anyway, why do you ask?
Oh, no reason. So Kurane was just her usual self, huh?
Yup. I never lie to you.
Okay.
Remember the Duel of Poisoned Cups part, where they shuffled the cups? Could you see that part from above?
Yes, of course. Although the audience couldn't, I could see their hands moving from above. As part of the lighting crew, that was my most important scene, so it would have been a problem if I couldn't.
Most important?
Yoshiko! You complimented me during the meeting about this, remember? It's the scene where we shine the spotlight on the glasses after shuffling.
Oh, right. That, how is it supposed to go again?
It's the presentation where we use 2 spotlights. Kurane puts the spotlight on one of the glasses first, then I immediately put another spotlight down. Were you not watching?
I was! I just remembered. You did an excellent job with the lights.
Wow! You complimented me! I'm so excited, I doubt I'll sleep at all tonight. May we finally have that sleepover?
There's something I need to do right now. Maybe another time.
And they were clubmates. Oh my god, they were clubmates. Alright.
Hey, do you have a moment? I want to talk about what happened. Yoshiko? What's wrong?
I'm sorry. It's nothing. Excuse me.
Oh, Yoshiko is absolutely the killer, and this girl knows.
She suddenly fell quiet. I guess I shouldn't question her anymore. She looked like she wanted to say something, but maybe it's something she can't say to Yoshiko. Maybe she'll talk if I'm disguised as someone else.
I'm assuming I can switch between them then. Alright, so Yoshiko is absolutely the killer, and this is her partner in crime. And possibly her partner in life. Anyways.
Hey, it's Yoshiko. What's wrong?
Oh, it's nothing.
What's going on? Is there something they don't want Yoshiko to hear?
Well, yeah, they don't want to get killed. I'm assuming I can't. Can I?
It's a club locker. Cotton's name tag is on it. I probably shouldn't open the lockers of people I'm not disguised as.
I mean, she's dead. Do you really want to disguise as her and see if that works? I bet it's a freshman.
Aw.
Maybe not. Alright. We have one more room to go into, and it's the one where I'm disguised as that person, so...
Oh!
Yoshiko is here. I should probably stay away. Oh, that's where she is. Well, I have this disguise on. Okay, she's over there. That makes this easier. I thought that she was in this third room. Alright.
Even if I figure anything out, I'm not telling you.
Okay. Ooh, a gun. Oh, it's a water gun.
Gun? Oh, it's just a water gun. There's a hole on top for adding water.
Alright, so the poison was put in
That's the
there.
prop we used in our previous performance. You did a wonderful job.
Thanks.
Oh, we can definitely aim from somewhere or another. We got somewhere. We picked up the water gun, filled it with poison and all that, shot it from wherever we were. I'm assuming it was some kind of, I don't know, Western play? What do you know?
Oh, what should I do? I'm gonna get yelled at.
Oh, what'd you lose?
What's wrong? Oh, Yoshiko, I'm so glad you're here. Is there a problem? Yes. Well, we're missing a prop glass.
I wonder where that is.
Glass? You mean for the stage? Yes. You're the one who prepared it for our play today.
Oh, did I do that?
Huh? Did you forget? We originally planned to use wine glasses, but their thin stems break so easily. So last time you bought 4 others, including the backups.
Oh, right.
2 backups were on the prop shelf, but there's only 1 of them now.
Yeah, one of them's in
Where could
our
it have
locker.
gone?
This poor prop master.
Speaking of, I want to ask if you're the one who set the glasses up on the stage.
Yes, I was.
Did you notice anything strange with the glasses at the time?
No, they were spotless. We can't let anything happen to the glasses our actors use.
I see. Thanks.
Alright. Looks like we're not done in this room. What do you know?
You were in charge of... costumes? You're acting like this is the first time we've met.
Oh, this poor girl
Do you
just watched one of her
remember me?
costumes get covered in blood.
Well, people call me the ghost member all the time.
Oh, this poor girl.
I'm here every day, but no one notices me. Well, at least I'm not as bad as Kurane. But she stands out a lot when she's on stage. Could it be she acts a certain way so she doesn't stand out on purpose? What do you think, Yoshiko? I'm not so sure.
She's quiet. Maybe she's not on good terms with Yoshiko. That should be enough.
Do this. Before I do that, I want to see if I'm able to...
Alright, that's perfect. In fact, I'd totally bang you right now. If you're okay with that.
Hey, hold on! That's completely out of line!
I'm a superstar detective. Social norms don't apply to me. I refuse to hold myself back. But we can save the fun for later. Go investigate.
Instead of a guitar, this guy should have a
Warren is
ukulele.
supposed to be feared by the other members. I hope I can still get some information from them. But I I better make sure I don't run into the real Waruna. Yoshiko was in the rest area, Waruna the makeup room, and Kurane the staff room, right?
Alright, so no makeup room this time. Oh yeah, absolutely do not be this guy.
The pervert detectives roaming around.
Maybe also don't be Shinigami. Alright, back we go. Let's see how the reactions change now.
Hey. I said hey.
She hears me, but she's ignoring me. I knew they weren't on good terms, but I didn't expect the seemingly friendly Yoshiko to act this way toward her. Still, I need to get her to talk, or I won't find any clues.
Hey, Yoshiko. Why are you ignoring me? You're the one who told me not to speak to you. Huh? I did?
It's unlike you to act like this. Are you nervous? Anyways, stop talking to me. Go away.
It's no use. Oh well.
Hey, Waruna. You handled that poisoning scene with Cotton really well.
Huh?
I don't want to see you around here again.
Was
Oh,
that
she
a
is absolutely
comment
the
about
killer.
Waruna's acting? No, there was some nuance. Like she indirectly accused Waruna of murdering Cotton. So Yoshiko believes Waruna killed Cotton during the duel of poisoned cups.
That is not the vibe I got from that, but to each their own. Alright, so I can't go in the makeup room.
Which should I pick?
Alright, our locker is this one.
This locker has Waruna's name on it. It doesn't seem to be locked.
Going through a high school girl's locker while claiming it's for an investigation is what a criminal would do.
I'm not a criminal. I'm a detective. Well, a trainee. It's crammed with music and theater magazines.
What else did you
Huh?
expect?
Is this a diary? But it's locked. I can't open it. I don't see a key. Then again, I don't really want to peek into a diary. Let's put it back for now. I don't think there are any other clues.
Alright, so we need to talk to one of these two. I think, if I remember right, she's the gossip girl, so we'll talk to these two. Are they just saying
Wait,
whisper to whisper?
It's Waruna. Sorry, I'll clean it up immediately.
I haven't said anything yet. Waruna must be terrifying. At this rate, I doubt I can talk to them.
Clean what up?
Aww.
Alright. I guess we talk to you for this one.
What do you want? Can't you tell I'm trying to blend into the wall as best I can right now? Don't talk to me.
It's about what happened.
I didn't expect you to bring it up. Fine. There is something bothering me about it anyway.
What's that?
I watched the glasses get shuffled while I was above set. Wasn't it slower than usual?
Was it?
Why did you go so slowly?
Oh, it's a team up.
I was just doing what I usually do.
Uh-huh.
Oh, they were
Doing
both
it
the
like
killers.
that makes it super obvious what you were trying to do, you know. Huh? Whatever.
Does she suspect something? Kearney thinks Waruna took advantage of the duel of poisoned cups to kill Cotton?
Alright, so that might have been how the poison got into it. So we had a little assistant here shuffle the glasses slowly. I would like to look you in the eye while I insult you. Our little assistant here slowed down her shuffling, so Miss Theater Club leader is the one that shot the poison into the glass, killed Karen, or maybe she was trying to kill this girl and failed. Who knows? Either way, I'm assuming we talked to you.
Hey, could we talk for a bit?
Waruna!
What's wrong?
Well...
She's really nervous around Waruna. Maybe I can push her a little to talk.
You should tell me if you notice something. Otherwise, I might get upset.
Sorry. There was one thing I noticed.
What was it?
It's about Yoshiko. I wonder if she wasn't feeling well.
Huh? Why do you say that?
I watched from the audience and noticed Yoshiko arrived to the theater hall late.
Yeah, I saw that too.
Yoshiko always watches from beginning to end, even for the rehearsal performances. I wonder what could have changed that.
What did she do after arriving late?
Well, she sat near the right edge of the front row before the blackout. She was still there after the lights came on. She didn't leave her seat once. She looked rather restless throughout the play.
Right edge in the front row, and she looked restless.
Well, from my limited theater club knowledge, that does sound about right for being able to maybe shoot poison into something. The edge seats are the ones that you have to really be careful of when you're doing theater stuff, especially if you are behind a curtain, because those edge seats, especially up front, are the ones that have the worst angle, so they're the ones that you'd be able to actually see the cups as they're being shuffled. I was backstage, if that wasn't given away by how I talk about this. We were told very specifically we had to make sure if they could see us, if we could see them, they could see us. We had to make sure we could not see them, or if we could see them, it's such a small amount of sight that they wouldn't be able to notice us in our all black clothing as we're preparing to move stuff on and off set. Alright, we need to talk to you.
Hey, can you talk right now?
Oh, Waruna! I'm sorry. I'm a bit busy right now.
It's no use. She won't talk to me. She seems really afraid of Waruna.
I'm not sure about all three. I feel like she's a bit iffy. She feels iffy for her to be one of the killers. But at the same time, I wouldn't put it past her to... She's kind of calling out the other two, but it's a chance. Alright, that's makeup room. I can't go in there. So we have the theater. Actually, is she still in there? I don't know.
Aww, I wish this would end soon.
So we already saw the gun, so let's talk to the props person first.
Oh, Waruna, what brings you here? Sorry, I'm busy cleaning up right now.
She's obviously afraid.
Alright, so not the right person for that.
She's ignoring me. Looks like they're not on good terms.
Shocking, I guess. Let's look at the gun again.
Oh, Waruna, I'm cleaning that right now. You'll get dirty. I'd appreciate it if you could leave that alone.
Oh, got it.
Alright. Does say we need to go into makeup, but that's where we as in she was. Maybe she's not there anymore?
Oh!
Corinne was in that room. She probably... Alright, so I can't go in there right now. So this is the room that the person we are dressed as is in. There is a door on the other side. I highly doubt they'll... Okay, never mind.
It's the real Waruna. It'd be trouble if we ran into each other. I should hide. Is she heading to the restroom?
Ahem. This is just me talking aloud. But this may be an opportunity to slip into that makeup room.
You might be right, but it'd be terrible if I'm caught.
I'm just talking to myself again. But if you don't grow a pair, you'll never become a full-fledged detective.
Shut up! I'm just considering my options.
Yeah, we'll consider fast. People don't take that long in the bathroom.
Hey, back already?
Yeah, I forgot something. Where was it?
Alright, so let's just kinda... We're gonna find the poison in here,
I'm
maybe?
grooming my tail. Cleanliness is next to godliness.
The only things I see that I can talk to.
That was such a shock, right? Who would have thought Karin would die on stage? Even though I hated her, seeing her die right in front of me makes me regret badmouthing her. Yoshiko has to be the one who did it, don't you think?
Oh, absolutely.
Yoshiko? What makes you think that?
I thought you'd agree, Waruna. Yoshiko is the only one who could do this. She's fanatical about Aiko, though she thinks nobody noticed.
Aiko? That was Kurumi's close friends who committed suicide 6 months ago. Which reminds me, we snuck into the school to seek out the truth behind Aiko's death to begin with. Maybe this incident has something to do with her death as well.
Yoshiko never shows her feelings, so who knows what she's thinking. But I'm sure Yoshiko hated Karin. Karin got to be the main lead ever since Aiko died, after all. Yoshiko resented her, which led to today. Well, how's that for some expert reasoning?
So, is it true that Yoshiko adored Aiko?
Are you kidding me? Everyone could tell. It was that obvious. Waruna, you're really dense when it comes to these things. But that's what makes you likable. Also, didn't you need to go to the restroom?
Okay, so... Maybe... Kind of somewhat likely. Probably a bit too obvious. Karin, the one that got poisoned, is the one that kind of killed Aiko, pushed her off the roof, faked her suicide, all of that stuff. Or at least she's the one that pushed her to commit suicide. And our friend that's been taken in by the police, the police, in quotes, is really gunning for that. Or that's what it was. And hang on, my words just got all mixed up. So our friend, you know, the person that stalked us in the beginning of this chapter, thinks that it was a murder, but it actually wasn't a murder. And it was just her crumbling under the pressure. I'm assuming that's not what it is. I'm assuming it was murder. But pushed off the roof, all of that, and it was catting. Man, this is a mess of words. So, after that, now our club leader friends, who absolutely did it, trying to get revenge, got the help of, I don't know, this one, with the weird hair. Who am I kidding? All of their hair is weird. To help slow down the shuffling, shoot the poison into one of the glasses, so that, you know, poisoning, pushed, accidentally made her walk backwards until she fell off. Something along those lines. And to get revenge, I've been saying her name for the past 20 minutes at least, and I am now forgetting her name. It's Yushiko or something. Is trying to get revenge by killing Karin, and is possibly getting this girl to help by having her slow down the cups, or maybe in the past way it's just like, hey, you know, I think you're shuffling the cups a little fast. You might spill some liquid. Maybe slow down a little bit. So that's why she had slowed down this time. And it wasn't to assist in murder. I'm thinking she probably helped. You know, she probably helped with the murder. Cue the real Warren coming back from the bathroom. Alright, you.
I'm scared. I can't believe I watched someone die. I wonder, where did Karen's soul go?
The true culprit's soul is deep inside the mystery labyrinth.
Only Kurane could do something this scary.
Kurane? What makes you think it's her?
Because I saw it.
Oh, okay.
Kurane stole Karen's script when it was left in the wings.
Huh?
Are you sure it wasn't
She
us?
ran off somewhere with the script. Isn't that suspicious?
Kurane took Karin's script? What does it mean? Is there a secret involving her script?
Varna, please stay by my side today. I'm so scared I could die.
Oh, I'll think about it.
I better get out of here. The real Warna might come back any second.
Thanks for talking to me. Anyway, I need to go to the restroom.
And now sprint down that hallway.
That was super quick, Warna. Huh?
Oh, we almost ran into each other.
Hurry up with the investigation. I'm getting way more tired than I expected. If I stop concentrating, my disguise will wear off.
Alright, I'll make it quick, so please hold down the fort for just a bit longer.
I'm counting on you.
Kurane is often alone. I wonder if I can get any information from the others. Anyway, I better make
no
sure I don't
comments
run
that
into the
time, I
real
guess.
Kurane. Yoshiko is in the rest area, Waruna the makeup room, and Kurane the staff room, right?
Alright, so no staff room until we watch her leave. Just gonna say, if I was right and it's Yoshiko as the killer, that puts me at like 2.5 out of 3.
No, sorry if I scared you. I want to talk about what happened. Yoshiko?
She won't even look at me. Maybe she's still in shock from the incident? Or does she treat Kurone like this all the time?
Hey, Yoshiko. Can we talk?
Absolutely not. I will not speak to you. I told you it'd be this way.
Huh?
As I've said before, I refuse to even look at you. Please, go away.
She really hates Kurone. Is there a reason why?
Probably?
I better leave for now.
Aww.
Hair glitch? Oh, you mean like how the hair will kind of glitch through the model at times? Yeah, I can see how that would get annoying. Alright, I can't go in there yet. Black bar. Oh yeah, the shadows. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like it's a weird way to do shadows. But at the same time, I can kind of understand why that would be done. It feels like it's probably easier than having...
I thought you were gonna go in the room.
Will you
Why
be
else are you even
quiet?
dressed up like that?
Shh. Shh. Come back later. Maybe... What is that thing that's used to, like... It's like a sticker, basically, that gets put on spiritual... like... occult stuff to cancel out the spirits and everything. Can we put one of those over Shinigami's mouth? Just for, like, the rest of the investigation. Yes, it's like a cell shading kind of thing, but it's to make it so... I mean, I feel like the light isn't moving as our camera is moving, but like a cell shading so that it's a little easier to have everything animated. Just have it be blocked in one spot, so as you move around, the block will stay in that position. So if you're in an area with higher light, it might be different, or if, just depending on where you are, the cell shading sticks with the angle that you are standing at. I don't know why I'm trying to explain this. Let's go into here.
What are you doing here? Go away!
Hold on. I just wanted to...
Just by being here, you're a nuisance! Don't you get that?
Fine.
She really hates Kurone. Kurumi was right. These two really don't get along. It's draining just pretending to be Kurone. I wonder if she's not affected by all this.
Okay, damn. That was a lot.
You're still
We
not
just walked.
done.
Will you be quiet? Stay on the hanger.
Oh, hello, Kurone. Is something the matter?
Huh. She's actually willing to talk. Maybe she's on good terms with Kurone.
Oh, great timing. I was investigating what just happened.
You mean to practice for a role? You did say you wish to play a detective someday.
Oh, that would have been nice to know.
That's amazing, Kurone. You truly are a thespian.
Right. So, there's something that's bothering me.
What is it? I just handle the costumes, but is there something you want to know about them? maybe you think the actors on stage could have hidden poison in their costumes. No, sorry. That'd be impossible.
Why do you say that?
Because I reviewed both costumes in the wings right before the performance started. If they were carrying anything, I would have noticed then.
But what about after you checked? Like if they'd gone to the restroom or somewhere else?
Then I would check again. Besides, both of them were in the wings the whole time.
Oh, really?
Though they were performing the whole time, so I haven't checked their costumes since the play began.
Well, if they were here the whole time, they couldn't go grab the poison. If that's the case, it would have been difficult for Warana or Karin to bring poison on stage.
By the way, Kurane, I still need to organize the costumes here. If you're free, could you help me out? It's hard to do it alone.
Sorry. I'm a little busy right now, so I'll come back after I'm free.
I guess you don't want to talk to me. I'm sorry for bothering you while you're busy. I'll be waiting.
That is not what we said. Alright, let's look at the gun. Shh. Let's look at the gun again.
I'm still in the middle of cleaning up. Can you not touch anything?
Oh, sorry.
What do you have to say?
Do you want something? I'm busy right now.
She's so cold. She refuses to speak to Kurane.
Yeah, what'd I do to you? What'd she do to you? Now, how do I get in here? I don't.
That was close. I almost ran into Kurane. But I need to check inside. I'll just wait for her to leave.
Okay. What do I do to wait?
Kurane, you help me organize the
Oh,
costumes?
right! Forgot about that.
Help organize the costumes. Wait, if I can use her to my advantage.
Taking advantage of a high school girl. You've really hit rock bottom.
Well, will you help me? I wanted to have a little chat with you, too.
Agreed. Give me the staff room later.
Well, I'll help out later. So can you grab me from the staff room?
Later? When?
Count to 100 in your head. I'll be done with what I need to do by then.
Alright. Well, I'll start counting now. 1, 2, 3.
I better leave right now.
I counted to 100, Kurane!
Huh? What? What's going on?
Well, that worked.
Alright, good. I'd better check the staff room while I can.
The power of brute forcing things. Just eventually find the solution.
Let's take a break.
Alright, let's check her locker.
It's a club locker. Kurane's name tag is on it. It doesn't seem to be locked.
It doesn't look like it can
This
lock
Kurane gal
anymore.
seems the type who'd booby trap her locker.
Who leaves a book open?
What's this? Looks like eye drops. There are so many of them, though. some for red eyes and for dry eyes. Is this something Kurine usually uses?
Yeah, that seems
Doesn't
pretty
seem like there's
accurate.
anything else of interest.
That wouldn't exactly be that far off for watching the lights.
Two theater club members are whispering to each other. They haven't noticed me. Maybe this Kurine disguise has made me less conspicuous.
So, who do you think killed Karin? It has to be Waruna, right? Totally! It's gotta be her! She can never read the room, you know? Like, she doesn't see the other members as people. We're all just stepping stones to her. She thinks she's the main protagonist or something. She basically treats everyone like side characters.
I know what you mean. She wouldn't think twice about killing people.
They're talking about Warna behind your back. The theater club really is on edge all the time.
But even if Waruna was the culprit, how did she get Karin to drink the poison?
Well, it's gotta be at that one part. Part in the script where Waruna gets closer to the shelf?
Oh, right after the blackout! It's the scene where she gets the plate, right?
She could have secretly snuck in some real poison and added it to the glass or wine bottle.
That's it! Waruna is totally the culprit.
The scene where Warna approaches the shelf. I guess it is pretty suspicious. Could she have added the poison then? In the upside-down glass on the shelf?
Would you like to answer that question yourself?
You don't get it?
Alright, looks like I have to talk to everyone else.
Oh, Kurine, when did you get here? This reminds me. Thank you for what you did.
Oh?
For what again? You know, how you inspired me with the presentation on stage. Oh, for that one scene, right?
You're such a good amnesiac. You have a knack for playing along with no memory.
Yeah, the part with the overlapping spotlights after the glasses get shuffled. It expresses how the two characters' fates are intertwined. It was all thanks to you that we decided to go with this presentation. Kurine, why don't you take over stage direction for our next performance?
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Just to confirm, I was the one who suggested the lighting presentation on the glasses?
Yeah? What's wrong? You're acting kind of strange today.
No reason.
No, I'm not.
Alright, there's evidence to suggest that all three of them are the killers. I'm thinking... she's like low on the stabby list. Or I guess the poison list. Like, she could be involved, she could not be involved. I'm not too sure about her, I'm gonna be honest.
Hey, do you have a minute? You can hear me, can't you?
She's ignoring me. I guess she's not gonna talk. I guess there's not much else we can find in the staff room. We'd better leave before Kurine comes back.
Alright, time to run as fast as possible.
That should be enough.
That poor kid. And that is the end of the investigation.
That's all the information I can gather while disguised as Kurine. Kurine seems a bit eccentric, but she doesn't draw a lot of attention to herself. I was able to get some information thanks to that. Kurine was focused on production this time. She was thinking about the lights presentation. The lights were managed properly during the play. It doesn't seem like she had a chance to use any poison. I was able to gather more intel by disguising myself as those three, but I still don't have any definitive evidence that proves who the culprit is. I won't get much further just thinking about it, so I should go to Desuhiko for now.
It's actually a good question.
Excuse me. Where's the teacher who was here earlier?
Oh, she wasn't feeling well and went to the administrative office. The same teacher keeps going back to the restroom, too. Maybe it's food poisoning.
I see. Thank you.
The office? Why at a time like this?
Take a guess. I feel like accomplices, it's more direct guilt. Like, they're all saying that they know. So if they all kind of know, they aren't participating in the murder, so I don't think they would die. The only ones that would die would be the ones directly involved, so I would say if it's murder or accessory to murder, not someone that speculates these people are the killers. Because if it was that, I mean, we'd be dead 3 times over, probably. Well, 2 times over so far.
Desuhiko? What happened?
Oh, it's you, Yuma. Sorry. I need a break. I started getting dizzy, so, I ran in here to get away from everyone. I try to retrieve my disguise tools, but I can't. I'm at my limit. I can't move.
You're that fatigued?
Yeah. Now that I think about it, this is the longest I've ever stayed in a disguise.
Sorry for making you go through so much trouble.
Don't worry about it, man. I got to lean on a girl's shoulder on the way here, so really, I should be thanking you. I got plenty of good sniffs in.
The more he talks, the less likable he gets.
The first time I agree with Shinigami.
So, how'd it go? Any trouble investigating?
About that, I gathered some information, but I'm lacking something more definitive. Everyone has something suspicious about them, so I don't know who the culprit is yet.
Speaking of which, the Peacekeepers mentioned a past incident that happened at this school.
A past incident?
You know, the one with Kurumi's best friend 6 months ago? The girl who fell from the school's roof and died. The Peacekeepers want to pin Kurumi with a murder motive for that incident. They're gonna twist the truth into something that's convenient for them.
Well, no, that would be an accurate motive.
Right, Kurumi will...
You'll save her, won't you, hero?
I'm no hero. But if they want to distort the truth, then as a detective, I can't let it slide.
And that's how you see it? You're already a hero, Yuma. There's still time if you hurry. Go and seek the truth that hasn't reared its head yet.
But how?
The guy snooping around about the first incident is a chubby peacekeeper. Get information out of him and figure out what they're trying to suppress.
They won't tell me so easily. Hold on. There is one way it could be possible.
Are we about to dress as a peacekeeper? Or as Martina?
That's it! I can get that information if I'm disguised as Martina, the vice director of the Peacekeepers.
Looks like you now understand the power of disguises. Well then, let's get started. On second thought, sorry, I don't have any energy left to disguise you.
That's okay, we'll just steal your ultimate, or your,
I think
forte.
I'll recover if I take a nap.
What do I do? There's no time to wait for Desuhiko. I need to find Kurumi immediately.
Introducing
It'll be
coalescence.
too late if I wait until the Peacekeepers end their investigation. But I can't force Desuhiko to do a half-hearted disguise. It'd be way too dangerous with the Peacekeepers. What am I supposed to do?
Aren't you forgetting about a certain ability?
I'll just hold his hand and
Oh, that's right!
do the thing.
But what? Don't yell out of nowhere, the Peacekeepers will find us!
Hey, Desuhiko, can you lend me a hand for a little while?
Lend a hand?
He means this literally.
Yeah, I just need you to hold my hand for a bit.
Are you serious? But right now, you're disguised like a girl. What if I start to have feelings?
Now's not the time for jokes! Hurry, please!
I don't think he's joking, which is the
Jeez,
worst part.
What's going on? What is this weird feeling? Is this love?
No! It's a long story, but it's the forte I gained in exchange for my memories. Just holding hands will allow me to use another person's forte.
Are you serious? You actually have a forte?
Let me borrow your disguise tools. How does it look?
Wow! That's the perfect disguise! Did you really do this, Yuma? You never told me you had such an amazing power.
Okay, you can let go
I'm
of his hand
surprised there was
now.
a Peacekeeper uniform in your bag. You're so well prepared, Desuhiko.
Wait, but we're holding hands. How'd you put your arm through the sleeve?
Don't question it.
Anyway, the disguise is over, so we can let go now. You said a chubby Peacekeeper was investigating the past incident? I'm going to go talk to him.
And with that perfect disguise, there's so much more you can do.
Right. You stay here and rest. I'll resume the investigation.
I feel like the actual forte is mostly the ability to change physical appearance-based things. So adding, but I'm stuck between it's either makeup or tattoos that all the characters seem to have on like their face. Well, no, that would be makeup. Being able to change face shape, height, build, all of that kind of stuff. But the bag is to basically change the less exact stuff, adding the outfits, the makeup, any of that kind of thing, voice changers, all of that. So it's just a physical change. Also heals. Alright, chubby Peacekeeper.
What other spots are suspicious?
Alright, not that far away. Sit. I feel like I need a definition. Is it supposed to be this guy? No, he's just short. Or is she? Who knows?
What other spots are suspicious?
Who am I talking to? Where is the other... Am I... Oh, I'm supposed to leave. Alright. Time for the next investigation. I see a total of 1 dot so far. You.
You there. Do you have a moment?
Vice Director Martina! Is it time for my punishment?
Punishment? Anyway, Were you the one investigating the Aiko case half a year ago?
Yes, that's correct. Is it time for my punishment?
I need to confirm a few things. Can you tell me what you've discovered so far?
Gladly! Aiko's body was discovered behind a school building in the flower bed after class. She was bleeding from an injury to her head. This is believed to be the cause of death. The body was not wearing shoes on either foot. The shoes were then discovered on the roof of the school building, set together neatly. This is why it was deemed a suicide via jumping off the roof. Here is a photo from the scene.
Who first discovered the body?
Let's see. It was a student named Cotton, another theater club member.
Huh? Cotton?
She heard something fall and went to check the flower bed. There she discovered Aiko on the ground. That is what she testified. Aiko was considered the star of the theater club, but apparently she worried about her future goals. And by the way, this is the last photo of Aiko prior to her death.
So this is Aiko.
Well, I recognize that picture. Kind of.
I see. Thank you for the report. Continue your investigation.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, but what about my punishment?
Should we just like punch him or something?
Be gone.
Yes!
What's with the punishment thing?
I don't think we
Anyway,
want to know.
I got what I came for. I should keep investigating. But where to go? Hey! What are you doing? Cut it out! Why are you getting in the way of my investigation? Oh wait, the chemistry lab. Besides, where would she even get poisoned from?
Ms. Martina, this was discovered in the chemistry lab.
That's right. The bottle of poison used in the murder was found there. Well, I'm here anyway. Might as well check it out.
I think Shinigami just really wants to help
If we use
and
this,
is just being as stubborn as possible for no reason. Like, what do you gain from this? Alright, anyways, we have eyedropper, we have medicine ball, paintbrush.
maybe.
I should be able to click on this. Wait, I was right, it is a remnant. Or a thing. It's for Halara. Alright. Well, let's start looking at things.
They're eyedroppers used in the lab, but these still look new.
Those are eyedroppers? I mean, I'm assuming that the color is based off of, like, the material that's under it, but that just looked like a bunch of metal needles, basically.
Wait, there's a paintbrush near the chemical shelf. The tip of the brush is wet. What is this? This is the bottle of poison discovered by the peacekeepers that was used for the murder.
We're sure it was used for the
They'd
murder?
taken it out for the investigation. Did they put it back because they were done? The report mentioned the bottle's lid was unsealed. The bottle is too big to easily conceal. taking this to the theater hall would attract attention. If that's the case, maybe its contents were poured into another container. According to the label on this bottle, this chemical will react to oxygen in open air, rendering it harmless 30 minutes after the bottle is unsealed. Oh, there's a more detailed description about it here. Once opened, oxidation cannot be stopped. Transferring to another sealed container will not prevent this process.
Alright, so say putting it in a corked bottle, not stop it. Is there anything else? Probably talking to someone. I.e. this dude. So the paintbrush could be poison painted on one of the glasses, but there's a 50-50 chance of if that would work, so it could have been like a plan A, and then that bottle, or that glass is the one that was in the locker, and then the eyedroppers were used, take some of the poison out and put it into the water gun, you know, that.
Ms. Martina! Was there something insufficient about our investigation? Had you told me, I would have verified myself.
Thank you for your diligence. Tell me, do you have the results from testing for poison?
Yes, as I've reported to you already. The poison was only found on the victim's glass.
Only the victims? What about the bottle or the other glass?
None. No traces have been found on those. And as you've instructed, this information is currently being kept from the official report.
I see. Good work.
The poison was only on Cotton's glass? How was that possible? There's probably not much else that can be checked in the chemistry lab. But it sure is convenient being disguised as Martina. The Peacekeepers keep telling me everything. I should have taken this disguise from the start. Maybe I should keep investigating in this form. What else should I look at?
Again?
He's too dumb for that.
The staff room? I think I already checked everything in there. No, I didn't check everything. There were lockers I haven't searched yet. Now that I'm disguised as Martina, I could look through everything.
Yes, every one other locker.
It's a club locker. Cotton's name tag is on it.
I have to open this for the investigation. Do you understand?
Huh? Yes.
Huh? There's something on the floor. It's the script for the play. Cotton's name is written on the cover. There are tons of handwritten notes. A lot of effort was clearly put into this. There's something written in red at the Duel of Poisoned Cup scene. Take the glass the spotlight hits first. Cotton must have written this. The handwriting is the same as the rest. Interesting. She definitely looked away just now.
That definitely supports the everyone is a accomplice theory. Right? I'm guessing, do I click all of them?
It's a club locker. Warrena's name tag is on it.
I have to open this for the investigation. Do you understand?
Huh? Yes.
Oh, right. This diary has a lock on it. I feel bad about reading someone's diary, but I need as many clues as I can get my hands on.
You there. can you call over the student named Waruna?
Huh? Waruna? Sure.
What do you want with me?
Can you open this lock?
That's my diary! How did you get that? That has nothing to do with what happened!
I feel like that's not
I'll
right.
be the judge of that.
It pains me to do this, but it might lead to a clue. I have no choice.
Isn't this what a detective would do? There's no need for emotions to solve a case, right?
I understand. Here's the key.
I'll give it back right away. Don't worry. Oh, what's this photo? I see. Here, you can have it back.
Alright, we got another part of the photo. Let's do this one next. Alright, nothing there, I guess. Let's do this locker then. Or not. What, do I talk to everyone? You.
Do you have a moment? Are you the one who shoved Cotton's script into her locker?
What are you talking about?
I have an eyewitness account of you taking Cotton's script. Are you hiding something? If you keep hiding it, you'll be sorry later on. Don't tell me you're also hiding the chemical used in the murder.
I'm not, I swear!
She's definitely hiding something, but I don't think I can get anything out of her.
You should pat her down and search her.
Huh?
A detective must suspect everything. You get to fondle a high school girl. Being the pervert you are, you'd be killing two birds with one stone.
Seriously, how do we shut up Shinigami? Where is
Hey,
Ghost
you.
Tape?
Check Kurene's body to see if she's hiding something.
Me? Wouldn't it be better for the peacekeepers to do their own investigation?
That would, cause some problems. Just do as I say.
I'm on it.
Oh, there's something in her pocket. That's...
Another part of the photo?
Is this a scrapbook? There are magazine and newspaper clippings in it. And all the articles are related to Aiko? On another page, there's a small clipping of an article about Aiko's suicide. Was she collecting everything there is about Aiko? Wait, is that...
Right, so Karen was obviously the killer,
Where's she going?
and then they all
No,
decide to team up
it's
to kill
fine.
her.
Huh? Really?
Alright, that's enough investigating in this form. I should revert to my normal self. It'll get increasingly harder to investigate like this. Forcibly exposing secrets isn't an investigation. It's just coercion.
You're such a naive softie.
Alright, let's go back to Desuhiko.
The fact that not only is it most likely revenge, but it's revenge that the person getting blamed for it right now is the one that was so desperate to try and find out who did it without violent means. Like, literally guy, detective, and everything. Uh-oh.
You idiot! Don't come back here right now! Damn, this is bad!
Another elegant and highly intelligent beauty. What a surprise. Although it appears you were unable to copy what is in my head. Put your hands up! You must be the suspicious person wandering around the crime scene. I received word of you lurking about, and here we are. Who are you?
Just got a gun pulled on us.
What do? At this rate, both of us will be captured.
Looks like you gotta surrender. And that's what you get for getting carried away. Although, if you apologize to me sincerely, I just might...
Help! Somebody!
What? What are you screaming for?
What are you... My imposter is right here! She's carrying a weapon! Hold on! That's the imposter!
Huh? What?
This teacher and I will evacuate the premises. Eliminate that threat at once!
Please tell me that actually worked.
Hey, now what do we do? I didn't think that far ahead. Let's, go this way.
They cleaned the body quick.
That's enough! As I suspected, you can't copy what's in my head after all. Now reveal your true identity, otherwise you will be shocked.
I think we'll be shocked either way.
What's going on? Huh? Why is our teacher? Les, there are two of the same peacekeeper? What is happening? Yuma?
Yoshiko, Waruna, Kurane, Kurumi too. I was so close. I almost figured out who the true culprit is.
Now hurry it up. I won't give you a countdown before I pull the trigger.
Wait! I'll do as you say.
Don't try to run, that's a horrible idea.
A man?
You lot. I see. Detectives from the Nocturnal Detective Agency. In that case, you can both be disposed of right here and now.
What? Damn. I've got no choice.
What are you doing?
Get out of here, Yuma! Desuhiko!
Have you gone mad? Do you realize what happened now? You will regret this in hell.
Shinigami, help me! I need your powers!
If I have to.
Oh, Desuhiko is about to love this part.
without thinking. He didn't even get on his knees or anything.
Well... Thanks, Shinigami. You saved me.
Don't mention it. After all, I'm compelled to help when people need me.
Whoa! What's this? What's going on?
Whoops. Looks like we got an unwanted straggler in here.
Who are you? More importantly, where do you live? What are your hobbies? What do you think of me?
Fully expected.
Would you look at that? We have a crafting bag! Down the rabbit hole we go!
Somewhat rare Shinigami win. Alright, thank you for watching. If you like this, feel free to like, follow, subscribe, depending on where you are. Check out the other channel, Twitch if you're on YouTube, YouTube if you're on Twitch, and no matter what, goodbye.